Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. How is everyone today? Oh, I'm just waking up. I'm still tired. Still tired. So, how are y'all? I got my coffee, and it says, "How do I take my coffee seriously, very seriously?" And I do. I normally take my coffee seriously every morning. I'm just tired. Give me 1 second, y'all. I have to go do something to my YouTube site real quick. I'm just like, how can I do this? Oh, dang it. Mm. Sorry about that, y'all. I just had to go do something on my YouTube side. I'll do it later. Oh, I'll go back and do it later when I'm done with this. I'll go back. And I'm like, it's very normally I'm just like, and I'm almost done with my project. That I got I still got like a few more rows left on it that I have to do. And that's about it. Other than that, I really don't get much to do on it. So then probably later I still have to do some I still have to go to oldies around like 12 to pick up a few things from there. And then come back and stuff like that. But what is everyone doing today? What are y'all doing this fine? Good morning. What are y'all making today? Because this is how far I got so far that I did yesterday. As soon as I get the yarn out the way. Hold on. This is the baby hat that I'm almost done with. And I'm done with the skirt, but I'm also finishing up this here. I'm just closing it now. That's all I'm pretty much doing. Yeah. I just gotta close the top and I'm done. After that, I'm thinking about making another one, but I'm not too sure if I want to make another baby hat. It's just that's also too with the weather. Like I'm also like really achy to it for the past couple of days because I'm used to the weather being like almost in its 90s or almost 100 degrees with humidity. And then all of a sudden, the heat just dropped to like 70 something degrees this past week. And on top of that, it's been raining on and off for the past couple of days. So it's just like my arthritis is killing me in both my knees. My back is slightly hurting. Um, and I'm like, uh, I can't deal. It's just like, uh-uh. And then like at night, it been in his like 60s, 50s, 60s at night. Because I know when I went to sleep last night, it was like 59 degrees last night. And that was at like 10:30. And then when I woke up around like 2, 3, it was like, I think it was still like, I think it was like 58 when I got up to go to the bathroom. So I'm like, and now I think it's 70 degrees now. I'm not too sure because I didn't look. So I don't know what it is now. But I do got to check later from when I take my son to practice. So, because I don't know if it's going to be raining again today, because I know it rained yet a little bit yesterday. The only thing I don't like about closing up the tops of the baby hats is like you have to like be really careful in what you're doing that closing them up to make sure that you don't miss a stitch. Like on going up around it, it was fine. Where and stuff like that. Was just like closing it is the hard part for me. So that's the reason why I'm sitting here taking my time. Like I always try to take my time with certain projects that I'm making because if I don't, I know I'm like I have a tendency of like missing a stitch or um actually multiple stitches actually. And then there will be times that some of them is like mindless because I've been doing it for so long. But if it's something new that I've been doing, that actually something how can I put this, something new that I never did before, I do try to pay attention to it, especially with the stitches. So That's the reason why I'm like paying attention to the top, like and stuff like that. Mm. And plus, on top of that, it's just like, yeah, I'm trying my best to be careful too, like trying to close it. Uh, and I'm like, ugh, I'm just. But what is everyone doing this morning? Are y'all at work, or y'all on break, or just waking up, or what y'all doing this fine morning? Mm. What do y'all like to drink in the morning? Coffee, tea, pop? Yeah, that's the garbage people that y'all hearing. What do y'all like to drink early morning? And what is y'all morning routines? Right now, I'm working on this and drinking coffee. Uh, I'll sit this down for a second. 'Cause I'm almost done. I got one more row left before I close it. I think I got one or two left before I close and seal it off. And I'm like, yeah, because I ain't going to stay on that long. And I'm like, yeah. I like how it's turning out so far too, with the ruffles and stuff. I honestly like how it's turning out. So I'm thinking about making another one. So I don't know. And it's just like, and y'all are about to travel with me upstairs. You know, my cat's trying to catch a fly that came in the house. Because in a second, y'all are about to travel upstairs with me. Hey, Stella, good morning. I'm sitting here crocheting, drinking coffee. So I'm looking at my cat being crazy right now. She's trying to catch a fly that came in the house the other day. No, I think, no, yesterday. I'm almost done with my baby hat. I'm just closing up the top now. I think I got one or two rows left because I'm closing up the top as we speak. I just got to close up the top and then I'll be done. That's all. Thank you, Sarah. Because I made the bottom ruffly and the top. It's like really simple. It's a really easy, simple baby hat. Anybody can do it. So I kind of like was making up the pattern as I go. So this ain't nobody's pattern. It was just something I just threw together. It's like every baby hat that I seen was like similar. So I was like, well, the I was just gonna go make it up as I go and see how it turns out. So that's what I've been doing. In between work and football practice, it only took me. This is like day number three. So if I didn't have to like work or anything, it would probably took me about, if I didn't stop on it, it would probably took me about 4 hours altogether. Like certain patterns I don't mind doing because it's like it's easier. But if it's something that I want to do something different, I will just like make up one and see how it turns out. And if it doesn't turn out the way I want to, I'll just go back to the pattern I'm usually working on, like something like I know. So it's just like and this actually turned out nice because I honestly thought like it was going to turn out iffy, but I like how it turned out, especially for something that I just made up. And like honestly, you can't even tell where I like where I connected each row in the baby pattern and this pattern in the hat. You can't even tell. The only way you can tell is like unless I point it out to you. Yeah, I got one more row to do. Like I sometimes like it all depends. Like if I miss like one stitch or something like that, I think it's an easy fix for me. Like, but if I know if I go back and like look and like notice that I missed like at least like 6 or 7 in a few rows, I would just like frog those rows back because I remember one time I was making a lap blanket and I got about uh, 16 rows. I was almost done with it and I got up to like 16 rows and I noticed in those 16 rows when I came close to getting finished with it that I had missed. I think I missed, I could be wrong. I think I missed about like nine to 10 stitches and it was like two here, three here, one here, and I had to frog it back 16 rows because that I missed so many stitches, not paying attention. But like it's norm sometimes like it's an easy if I miss like one or two, then that's different where I can go back and fix it. Because I know I made one time I made a set of pot holders and I missed like one stitch and that was on the like outside because I started to notice that I didn't go in like I didn't go into the very last stitch and then I was like and it curved a little bit and I was like well let me hurry up and fix it to like when I got to like two more rows up I actually had to go into the last stitch and add that stitch in order for it to like go straight again. And I was like thank God goodness I caught that one that was on the end. And so I fixed it and it was a simple, easy fix. And I'm like, ugh. And I'm like, ugh. Like if it's like one or two, I can fix it. But if I notice like I can't fix it, not yet. I thought about it. Like I'm the type of person that like try to like focus on like at one point in time I used to do like multiple projects, especially cows and stuff. But my thing got to is like over time I started to notice that with me having multiple projects at once, that I would go pick up one and I'll realize that the stitch pattern or the pattern that was done on another project, I was adding to this one, to that one, or this one with that one, and I'm like, I'll just stick to one, one project at a time, because I got like I kept confusing myself with like different stitches with different patterns and stuff like that. So if I'm working on one, I'll just stick to that one. So it was just easier for me to just to do that. Where am I? Cause like right now, I'm just sticking to this for now until I'm done, and then probably later I'll pick up something else. I don't know what I want to make later, honestly, but because I still have to take my son to practice later, so I still got some things I still have to do around the house before I do. And I'm like, let me put this back in here. And I'm like, so I can remember where I'm at. Like I started yesterday. It's just like normally, like don't get me wrong, between work and stuff, like I do try to clean up and stuff after work. But normally on my days off, I try to get as much done as I can around the house. So I'm going to like do a little bit more because I have to be back to work tomorrow at 7 in the morning. Because I started yesterday with doing a little bit of laundry yesterday to get caught up. Because I did like 4 loads of clothes yesterday. And then today, because yesterday I did 4 loads of clothes. And then also too, I did my upstairs bathroom. And then today I'm going to do my downstairs bathroom and throw in like 2 more loads of clothes. And also straighten up my bedroom. And that's about it. And the only thing in my kitchen I really have to do in my kitchen is mop my floor. That's pretty much all I have to do. Oh, It's like it's just right now. It's just me, my son, and my husband that lives in the house. And it's just like easy too. So it's like like it too. Like don't get me wrong, between work and stuff, it's just like it's like my son's about to be 12 next week. So just realized my mistake. Yeah, I missed one stitch. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yo, that was my neighbor. I wish somebody did. And it just like and I just realized the mistake that I just did on the last few rows because I was wondering like what the hell. Excuse my language. And I'm like and I'm like I'm going to fix. I only had to frog back like 2 rows. So I'm like and I'm like don't forget I'm in live too. So and I'm like and I have to fix a slight mistake. You only have to go because I accidentally missed a stitch. So I'm going to go back and fix it. It's a simple, easy fix. That's my husband that y'all see. He's getting coffee this morning. And over after this, okay, I want to do the 1 row and fix it, and and I will be done with it. You're welcome back. I'll be done after 1 more row, and I'll be done. I'm just closing it up now. I do know I have to go back up to Joanne's probably today, not today, but tomorrow after work. Even though I was just there last week. And I'm like, that's the only thing that I've got. I'm thinking about going to Hobby Lobby or Walmart. I don't know. Probably like both my Hobby Lobbies or maybe I know the one by car is like an hour away. The other one is like an hour and a half away from my house. The only like the main reason why I do go to Hobby Lobby because like my aunt goes there for like certain things. So and my aunt don't live that far from me, so she normally come get me to go to Hobby Lobby. Actually, no, I'm done. I don't got no more rows. I just gotta go get my scissors, and then I'm gonna just tie off. Cause my aunt goes there like once a week, so I normally go with her. Hey, Kelly, I'm actually done. I just gotta go get my scissors and tie off. Mm, I'm actually done. Yeah. Hey, Wayne. Uh, just a simple pair of household scissors. Just a simple pair of household scissors. That's it. Don't get me wrong. I do got some fancy ones, but I don't like using them. I'm actually done. The only thing I gotta do is just crochet the thanks, Elaine. Just crochet this part up topping. Don't get me a line. I'm just going to crochet these and seal it up. The because I think I got these. The scissors from Family Dollar. Yeah, I think I got them from Family Dollar. I'm thinking about if my aunt. I was thinking about going to Hobby Lobby too, but I don't know like because I'm going to see if my aunt is going up there this week, so I'm going to ride with her. I'm done. I'm actually done. You walked away from a lot. Oh yeah, Kelly. I can't do that because every time I see something on sale, so I get it. I'm so happy I'm done with this baby yet. So I'm going to just sit it aside. Oh, and I still got all this left. Oh, that's not bad at all. $1.25 for a Star Wars mug. That is really not bad at all. Ooh, today's gonna be a long day for me. A very, very long day. Because normally if you go anywhere else for $1.20 for a Star Wars mug for $1.25, it's like I think it was like $4 or $5 for a coffee mug at Walmart. But I normally got all my coffee mugs from Dollar Tree. So I'm like, my knee. It's killing me. Oh, I hate this weather. I really do. Mm. See, I normally not like decorations. I'm normally not into it unless it's uh like around the holidays. But I know I got and I'm like I know I gotta get some browns for the fall because I think I don't have like that much brown. I think I got like two browns for the fall. Give me a second. Ooh, sorry, got a phone call. Mm. Cause I think I got like I want to see the pumpkin one day. Cause I know I gotta go get more browns. I have a few oranges, but I know I got a lot of orange, but I don't get like any browns. I need more black. Um, um, that's pretty much where I really need, and I need some more green because I have some green, but I don't have enough. Because like majority of my stuff that I have is like ombres or reds, blues, yellows, ombres. Uh, because like I do got some black, but I got like three small ones, but I don't have like the medium sized ones or the jumbo ones with black. And the three small ones I got ain't like really that big. They're probably big enough to do like one project and that's it, like some gloves or something or a pot holder or something, or like a child's hat, and that's about it. Why? And it's just like so I have to get some more browns and stuff because all the brown those particular colors I used up last fall. So the only time I crochet with them was around the fall. Oh, took myself out of StreamYard. My bad, y'all. Took myself out of StreamYard. My phone. I'm reading the chat. Yes, I love fall colors. You laughing at me? But I am going to go ahead and jump off 'cause I still got some other stuff to do around the house. So I will see everyone later. Bye, y'all.